Oh, snap. What's that you got on?
Yo, these new R.1s by Randy.
I'm in the future with this. I'm stepping on top of the world. These are the new R.1s by Rampage. Order right now. Land to land, sea to sea, state to state. These are official. Don't wait. The R.1s by Rampage. Rated R Empire. Yep.
Hey, get your pair right now by going into the description box and clicking the link at the top line of the description box. Tell them your boy Old God and Sandman from the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast sent you. Yes, go to the top line of the description box and go claim your pair of the R.1s from Rampage. All right, man. Bankroll Freddie, Arkansas's Bankroll Freddie was arrested and indicted on drug trafficking and weapons charges. Now, Quality Control's music, Bankroll Freddie was arrested on multiple charges, including drug trafficking, right, and weapons possession in Arkansas. What's today? Today's the 9th. Tonight. Today, actually, Wednesday, November the 9th. Now, according to numerous sources, Bankroll Freddie is one of 3 dozen defendants named in a 61-count indictment. Now, he was taken into custody into Pulaski County, Arkansas. Now, Bankroll Freddie, and his co-defendants are accused of selling crack cocaine and marijuana from March 2020 to about October 2022. Now, the 28-year-old rapper was also hit with several weapons charges for allegedly possessing firearms and furtherance of drug trafficking. His latest arrest added to his legal issues in 2022. Now, Bankroll Freddie previously landed behind bars on gun and drug charges in April. His troubles began after cops pulled him over for speeding in Arkansas, right? Now, during a traffic stop, police alleged that they recovered a micro Draco AK-47 style pistol, a polymer 89 Glock clone handgun in his vehicle, and they said they also found 21 pounds of marijuana. Jesus Christ, man, if that's true. I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is, man. Now, a judge did grant Bankroll Freddie's released in May, but his freedom came with strict restrictions. Now, the Quality Control artist had to abide by a curfew and could not associate with felons, among other conditions that was placed upon him at the time of his bond. He was put in custody of a bodyguard, right? His bodyguard probably, I guess had, pretty much said that he would stay out of trouble, man. So this is pretty bad, man. Now, Quality Control, we know, Migos, Lil Baby, they're dealing with a lot right now, man. Artists are, dropping, splitting, a lot of stuff going on with Quality Control after all of the years of success that they had. To see this kind of going down is a pretty sad situation, and it continues to add to the list of rappers that are being taken out, whether it be a RICO or unfortunately passing away, man, by either drugs or even being murdered, like we saw Takeoff, be killed. So this is, man, it's almost to the point, right, where it's kind of getting depressing to even keep talking about it. It's like, how the news, you put on the news in certain major cities, right, and every day it's a body. Every day somebody's shooting. At a point in time, you just stop listening because it's like, all right, what's going to happen. The only question is who's next. So he didn't pass away. He's dealing with, these charges coming down, and it's definitely not a good thing. But they apparently been watching him for about a year, and we see what's going to happen. We see Young Thug behind bars, the state of Georgia, trying to, earth him, put him up for a long time. YFN Lucci, Wanna, it's a lot. AR-Ab, he got roofed in Philadelphia, Casanova. So it's really right now open season on trying to take rappers out. And I always say that once you become popular, once you're on the map, and you even give them an inkling that you're selling drugs, you're committing crimes, they're going to find out if that's true or not. I always tell people that they're going to start wanting to put wiretaps on you. They're going to want to start, getting informants, get tracing phone calls, tapping text messages, GPS locators. They're going to want to know because, remember, they're trying to get that big fish. This is all about getting collars, right? My man Mock put me up on collars for police. Like, if they get a certain amount of collars, which are people arrests, they are able to move up in rank. So if they can get a big fish, if they can say, oh, I got Bankroll Freddie, or, oh, I got Young Thug, or I got Gunna, or ARAB, on my list, and then, that's a promotion. That's more money for them at the end of the day. Not to mention the money that they get to keep from search, seizure, the property that they recover, guns, drugs, money, property, cars, houses, all this stuff, goes into the hand of the government, and then they put that up for auction. And guess who's at them auctions? Not me and you. The police officers, them sheriffs that got first dibs. They're on there buying that stuff up for pennies on the dollar from some drug dealer or some whatever that they seized it from. So I wish this young brother the best, man. Honestly, 28 years old, because at the end of the day, man, you have to kind of look at this. If it's not like fentanyl or you talking about marijuana and crack, right? Now, no way am I saying that I agree with someone selling drugs, but you got to look at the aspect of there's plenty of buyers for this. Like, people are out there actively looking to buy this, and a lot of these substances, not necessarily crack, but you talking about like Adderall, Percocets, Xanax, all of these almost, I know, definitely Percocets and Adderall are like one or two molecules away from different street drugs. It's heroin, painkillers. You know what I mean? A couple molecules difference in that. One group of people get to sell it wholesale and make billions off of it, writing scripts. Another group of people get arrested for it. So, I mean, to me, I just can't help but to point out the contradiction. And both people are dying from both. I mean, you look at a few years ago, probably even now, drug overdose from pills was crazy. It was an epidemic, and it still is an epidemic. Now people, pressing their own pills up with fentanyl, and it's going to a whole, another level. But the point being is that a lot of people pushing dope. It's just when the government's able to put the stamp on the dope, it's okay. That's crazy to me, but never.